Hello, Year Threes. Mr. Jones here. How you doing? 25th of the 1st, 2021. We write that date down in the short method, 25/01/21. Okay, so measuring objects. You're great at reading lengths in meters, centimeters, and millimeters, and converting between both. So ask for some great conversions, some accurate conversions. Remember to keep that presentation up. It's really important. Squared paper, one number, one square. Really focus on that presentation. Using a ruler is really useful. It's really good for presentation skills. Okay, so first of all, I'll just get it on full screen. Okay, so first of all, we've got our answers from yesterday, from Friday. So those up, screenshots of those. So they're the answers from lesson 4. If you want to mark those, just like We Purple Pen school, so if you want to mark those and see if you made any mistakes and correct any silly errors. Okay, let's go on to our first rewind. Okay, so my rewind first is okay, so our fluency first. What I've done is I've got a little sheet of paper. There's basically some questions that are around the 8 times table. So if you have a go at those, it shouldn't take us too long. So remembering our 8 times table, continuing to go on to our times table rock stars, really get quick at our 8 times table. So there's some questions there, and then we'll move on to today's lesson. Okay, so today what our aim is we're going to compare and order measurements in millimeters, centimeters, and meters. We might have greater than, less than, comparing, seeing which is there might be the biggest number, the smallest number, whatever. Our new is practice, so we can help Olivia find out who is the tallest girl. So that's just one of the questions. Okay, so it's Unit 8, Lesson 5. We're going to do discover, a share, a think together, and then practice book B, page 98. Is the book that we're using. So remembering that key fact, 1 meter is 100 centimeters. 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters. 1 meter is therefore 1,000 millimeters. Base measurement is what? The base measurement is meter. Okay. Then what's my prefix? It's centi and milli. Centi means 100th. Milli means 1,000. The centimeter is 100th of a meter, or there's 100 centimeters in 1 meter. Same applies for millimeters, 1,000th of a meter, or we can say 1 meter is 1,000 millimeters. And therefore, 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeters. Again, looking at our ruler, you can see the 1 centimeter, 10 of those little. A millimeter is about the width of a coin. Okay, and a centimeter is about the width of a pencil. Remember, a meter is where we'd usually find a door handle on a door around a meter. Or just imagine the meter stick. Okay, so we're comparing lengths today. So let's have a look at the first question. We've got 3 people. Okay, just so basically, we have got 3 people: Ambika, Olivia, and Lee. They have to go. I think they're going on a roller coaster by the looks of it, and you've got to be 1 meter 30 to go on it. Let's see who is tall enough to go on the ride. Okay, so we've got, we look at Lee, because I think that's probably the most straightforward. He has to be 1 meter 30 centimeters, and he knows that in fact he is 1 meter 33. 1 meter 33 is greater than 1 meter 30. Therefore, he will be tall enough to go on the ride. Okay. You've got to be at least 1 meter 30 to go on the ride. Okay, now Olivia says she's 39 centimeters taller than. Okay, so 1 meter 39 centimeters. We've used the same units. The measurement she's given is in meters and centimeters. And we know the height restriction, you've got to be 1 meter 30. Therefore, remember, crocodiles eat the biggest number, and that is more than 1 meter 30. Okay, therefore, Olivia can go on the ride. Okay, let's look at Ambika now. Ambika is 125 centimeters. So she's given her measurement just in centimeters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert that into the same method here. So she is 125 centimeters. We know that 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. We know 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeters. So I'm going to write Ambika's height as 1 meter. And then we've used up 100 centimeters in the measurement of 1 meter. So therefore, we've got another 25 centimeters to go. So she is 1 meter, 25 centimeters. Is that greater than or less than 1 meter 30? It's less than. Let's just do that. Equality symbol. My number sentence, or my number expression would be this. Therefore, she's too short, unfortunately. So I think Olivia and Lee will be able to go on the ride. Ambika won't be able to go on the ride. Okay. Now the next part of the question, in fact, we could have converted this 1 meter 30 in the case of Ambika. 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Add 30, it would be 130 centimeters. Ambika's only 125 centimeters. So we could have just done the measurement in just centimeters. Equivalent, 130 centimeters is equivalent or the same as 1 meter 30. We could have done it either way. Now, whose height is closest to 1 meter? Who's closest to 1 meter 30 centimeters? Okay, let's have a look at this bit. Lee's height is closest to 1 meter 30. So if we put their heights on a scale, okay, here we've got the 1 meter 30. If we put Ambika's, she's 5 centimeters away from that. Olivia is 9 centimeters more. But look at Lee. Lee is very close. He's only 3 centimeters difference. Whose height is closest, it doesn't matter whether it's less or greater than 130. It's the one that's the closest. And we can see that Lee is only 3 centimeters away from that 1 meter 30. Whereas Ambika is 5 centimeters under the 1 meter 30. And Olivia is 9 centimeters. Therefore, who's the closest to 1 meter 30? It'll be Lee. Okay. We're all happy with that. Okay, let's have a go at the next part. Okay, now we've got a shot put competition. So we've got 3 people who are doing a shot put competition. They're Danny, Mo, and Lexi. Let's have a look at these distances up here first. Mo has thrown it 3 meters 59. Lexi's thrown it 363 centimeters. Danny's 2 meters 99. Now we've got to order who's first, second, and third. So which is the odd one out here? It's Lexi. We've got a measurement in just centimeters. What I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this into meters. 363 centimeters. 300 centimeters. I'm going to take that first. We could have done a part hole here. 363. I'll rub this out before it comes to the next one. 363 is made up of 300 centimeters and 63 centimeters. Now I want to convert this into 3 meters, and then 3 meters and 63 centimeters. So I'm using the part hole model to do that. Okay, now I can make a comparison between these 3. So I know this is 3 meters and 63 centimeters. Okay, so who is in first place? So here we've got the throw of 3 meters 63. That is the furthest, isn't it? It's going to be the furthest. So therefore, Lexi is in first place. Then which is the greatest distance? Mo, 3 meters 59 or 2 meters 99. So second place is going to be Mo. And finally, Danny, it will be in third place. Which box has the shortest ribbon? Let's have a look at question 2. Okay, so let's have a look. 95 centimeters, 880 millimeters, or 1 meter. Okay, now I'm going to convert these. What do you think is the best conversion method? I've decided to go for centimeters. I'm going to convert all these measurements into just centimeters. 880 millimeters. I know there's 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this 10. I'm going to divide it by 10 or make it 10. Divide it by 10, make it parts smaller. So that's 880 millimeters. I'm dividing it by 10. So I end up with 88 centimeters. Now it's easier to compare these numbers. Ribbon blue, B, or blue, ribbon C, which is blue ribbon, is 1 meter. What's the equivalent in centimeters to 1 meter? Or how many centimeters make up 1 meter? That would be 100 centimeters. Okay. So I could write a little equivalent sentence if I wanted to. I could write 100 is greater than 95. And then greater than 88. That's my expression I could write. So 100 is the greatest amount. Yeah, but what are we being asked for? Or the longest piece of ribbon? What are we being asked? We're being asked for the shortest ribbon. Which is the shortest? It's the 88. So 88 centimeters, which is 880 millimeters, which is B. See, we're not looking at the number here. That is, we don't, some people might just think, oh, it's 880, that's more or greater than 95, which is greater than 1. We've got to do when we're looking at measurements, we've got to make sure that we're comparing the same thing. We're not looking at the numerical value of these numbers. We've got to make sure that we're looking at the unit of measurement. We convert them to the same unit of measurement, and then we can compare them. Okay? Let's have a look at 3. We've got 2 numbers, 2 measurements. Which is the longer measurement? Okay, 30 centimeters. I'm going to convert that into millimeters. So I know that there's, for every 1 centimeter, there's 10 millimeters. So I'm going to make this 10 times bigger. 30 times 10 is 300. 300 millimeters. Therefore, this number goes in here. 30 goes in. I can write 300 is greater than, well, right, greater than 290. Done that as well. Okay, next question. 4 meters 90. Okay, 4 meters 9 centimeters, sorry. 4 meters 9 centimeters. Now let's convert this into meters and centimeters. I've got 400. We can do the part whole model again. Do the part whole model. Let's think. So we've got here, we've got 490, which is going to be made up of 400, 400, and 90 here. Now, what's that 400 centimeters equivalent to? We know 100 centimeters is 1 meter. Therefore, this measurement is 4 meters, 90 centimeters. This is only, they've both got 4 meters in, but this one has got 90 centimeters. This has got 9 centimeters. This is all about place value. So this 9 is in centimeters. This is 9, 10 centimeters. So therefore, 490, 4 meters 90 is longer than 4 meters 9. Okay, let's go on to the next question. What about 199 centimeters? Again, we could do a part whole model. This would give me 3 meters is a 300 and 10. We can clearly see that this is 310 centimeters. This is 199 centimeters, which is just under 2 meters. So clearly, the 3 meters is going to be the greatest answer. So again, the importance of looking at units. You can hopefully understand we're using part whole models, we're comparing them, we're converting them into the same units. As soon as we do that, we can compare them. We need that conversion before comparing. Okay, it's going to be over to you now. What I've got is textbook 3B, page 132. Oh, sorry. So it's this page here, is page 98. And then 98, 99, and 100. Again, measuring, comparing the distance paper aeroplanes have flown, doing ascending, and the shortest, the longest, ascending or descending. So complete the number of sentences. Here, we're going to use greater than or less than. Okay. And then another question, that starts leading us, looking at this type of shape, into some questions that we'll come across in the next week or so. Okay, so hope you're all right with that. I will be doing another lesson on measurement and length tomorrow. Keep well, everybody, and I can't wait to see all your fantastic work that you download and send me on Classroom Dojo. Okay, year 3, I will see you soon. In fact, I'll see you tomorrow. Keep well and stay safe. Bye.